Okay, so we're all hearing about AI, right? It's everywhere. And you can't escape that one huge question that's kind of hanging over everything. In a world where machines are getting smarter by the second, what's our place? What's our actual value?
And to really get why this question feels so urgent, let's just picture a warehouse. For years, one of the hardest, most grueling jobs to automate has been loading and unloading trucks. I mean, it's backbreaking work, needs a delicate touch, and it's often done in freezing cold or sweltering heat. But now, yeah, a new robot can do it. And it can do it insanely fast. We're talking 800 cases an hour. That's nearly double what a really experienced human worker can do. Now, this isn't just a small step up. It's a giant leap. It's taking on one of the toughest physical jobs out there, freeing up people, but, for what?
Which, of course, brings us right back to this question. If the machines can do all the heavy lifting, what's actually left for us to do? And look, that question can feel pretty unsettling. I get it. But I promise you, the answer is actually incredibly empowered.
To get to that answer, though, we first have to unpack the old way we've been taught to think about our careers, about our motivation, the very model that AI seems to be aiming for.
For decades, the dominant idea has been this metaphor of a ladder. You probably know it from things like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The whole idea is you start at the bottom, and the goal is just to climb, one rung at a time, hoping you'll eventually make it to that tippy top of self-actualization.
And the key to this whole model, the most important part, is that it starts from a place of lacking something, a deficiency. You don't have security, so you get a job to get a salary. You don't feel like you belong, so you join a team. The job is basically just a tool to get the things you don't have. So when a machine like that warehouse robot shows up and can suddenly climb that ladder faster than you, of course it feels like a direct threat to our value.
But what if we're looking at AI all wrong? What if it's not a competitor trying to shove us off the ladder? What if it's something else completely, like a new kind of mirror, one that helps us become even better versions of ourselves?
This brings us to this really cool and crucial concept, metacognition. It sounds super academic, but it's simple. It's literally just thinking about how you think. It's your ability to step outside yourself for a second, look at what you're doing and ask, hey, is this working? And if not, you adjust. That's it. It's the engine of all self-improvement.
And this is where AI becomes an amazing tool. Imagine you get nervous giving presentations. You probably don't even realize you're saying or like all the time. But an AI can listen in and give you pure, objective data. No judgment. It's the monitor. It'll just say, you used 15 filler words. Then, with that info, you get to take control. You decide on a new strategy, like pausing instead. You see? The AI isn't replacing your skill, it's giving you the feedback to sharpen it yourself.
This idea of AI as a coach, not a competitor, it leads to a massive shift in perspective, a whole new way of looking at our value in the world.
And here it is. This is the big shift. On the left, you've got the old ladder model, starting from what you lack. But on the right, there's a totally new model, investing the jackpot. This idea says you don't start at the bottom at all. You start at the very top because you've already won the biggest lottery there is, being a conscious human being. Your job isn't to get value, it's to figure out how to invest the incredible value you already have.
Just look at how this reframes everything. Your entire psychological frame shifts from, I need to work hard to become somebody, to, I already am somebody. And that completely changes the role of a manager, right? You're no longer just a provider of things people don't have, you're a coach. Your job is to help people unlock and invest the jackpot they already possess. It's a move from scarcity to total abundance.
Okay, so that sounds great in theory, but what does investing your jackpot actually look like at work? Let's check out how this plays out in the real world.
This quote really just gets to the heart of it all. As AI gets better at all the technical, repeatable stuff, what becomes most valuable? The things that are deeply, uniquely human. The skills you can't just code into a machine, like kindness.
So check out Vanderbilt University Medical Center. They've built a world-class culture on this exact idea. They actually hire for attitude first because they see kindness and empathy as core professional skills. Every single employee, whether you're a brain surgeon or a janitor, is empowered to stop what they're doing and solve a patient's problem. They're investing in their people's humanity, period.
Or how about DBS Bank? Their CEO saw AI coming, and instead of just forcing new tech from the top down, he did the exact opposite. He gave his teams the time and the space to just experiment, to play around, to get creative with these new tools. The innovation didn't come from the tech itself. It came from empowering the people using it.
So what's the big takeaway here? The future of work isn't a race against the machine.
It's a pivot towards what makes us human. The skills that are most valuable, the ones AI can assist with but never truly replace, are our creativity, our critical thinking, our empathy, and our ability to work together. That is the human jackpot.
And that brings us to one final and maybe more profound thought about our relationship with this technology. It's not just about what AI can do for us, but about how we are shaping it.
Think about this metaphor for a second. We're not just building a tool here. In a very real sense, we're kind of like parents raising a child. A brilliant, super gifted child that is learning from everything it sees and hears. Its ethics, its behaviors, its entire view of the world is being shaped by the data we give it.
And what is that data? Well, it's us. It's our behavior, our choices, our biases, our kindness, and our cruelty. AI is learning by watching us. And that makes us more than just its creators or its users. We're its caregivers. And we have a huge responsibility for how it develops. So in the end, the rise of AI isn't just a technical challenge. It's a deeply human one. It's holding up a mirror to all of us and forcing us to ask this one simple but massive question. If this powerful new intelligence is learning from us, what are we teaching it? What example are we setting about what it means to be intelligent, and more importantly, what it means to be human?